Yo, what is up, witches and wizards in training? It is I, SK Isma, here with some more SpellBreak news. Actually, we're going to go ahead and call this little series a look into, because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be looking into these classes whenever they bring them out. We're going to be chopping it down and summarizing what the classes are about. I say as they bring them out, but that's to you as the general public. The people that are playing the alpha already know these classes. So this is just for you guys to see what you're going to be getting into. If you don't make it into the alpha, or if you do make it into the alpha, you know what you're already getting into. First of all, I gotta give a shout out to Autumn Axiom and Eats Bamboo for this dope ass image above. They went ahead and put this together and I had to go ahead and snag it. So big thanks to those guys. So if you can tell from the intro, the class that was previewed most recently was the Conduit, and the class benefits more from the lightning gauntlets. So they didn't actually post a GIF of the running passive. So we're gonna use this picture as a placeholder. You can see the edge of the screen where there's like what's supposed to be the wind rushing past you, essentially. That's going to be demonstrating like the 20% extra movement speed from this skill called Lightning Fast. So what Lightning Fast does is increase your sprint speed by 20%, but it breaks briefly when you attack or take damage. So this is one of my favorite classes to start off with, because that 20% extra sprint speed can get you anywhere faster, get you to your equipment faster, and if you get the right equipment combination fast enough, you can break the speed into something else. Like, you don't understand when it comes to this game, the combinations are insane. NDA. So yeah, Lightning Fast is a really good passive skill, and remember, you can pick two classes, so you pair it up with any other class you want and get their passive as well, and you can make some really deadly combos in there. And that's just with passives. If you pay attention right here, you can actually see one of the combinations that Lightning does with another element, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, just pay attention to what it is right here. So your first skill score under Conduit is Arc Flash. Your lightning bolts have a 25%, 50%, or 75% chance to leave behind a ball of lightning that strikes nearby players. So as I found out earlier, these little bolts of lightning are very dangerous because they track you. Like, as soon as you get close enough, they will track you and zap you. Not like you can, like, you know, stand 20 feet away or something, but if you're within their range, they will track you, zap you, and it'll put that damage marker on you, which means now your enemy knows you're close by and you've lost the element of surprise. Just a little tidbit, the blink rune is just the weirdest rune to me. So the next skill score we come to is called Charge Rune. So the reason this came about is because they wanted to make a way to use more abilities without having to add more active abilities, like more hotkey buttons to use the abilities with. And this is how this came into being, by using your rune to activate the ability of your scroll to use a whole nother skill. So now we're starting to see the genius behind these developers. We're starting to see how they're getting their ideas to come through, even if they've reached a cap. So the final scroll we're going to look into is the scroll called Lightning Rod. With Lightning Rod, you become immune to lightning storms and gain 5, 10, or 15 mana every time you are struck by one. Practically, you can just stand in the sorcery and just toss out your heavy-hitting other sorceries back to back without running out of mana. But you'll have to be careful, because there are spells that interact with lightning in ways that you definitely don't want to be caught in. And as you can see, it's pretty useful when you need to recover health as well. This last one they added in for fun, but it pretty much just shows how the lightning gauntlet interacts with other gauntlets as well. This one, however, is showing you how dangerous it is to run on ice. Their caption says also water, but there's no way to make water in the game. Or is there? So that's the end of this look into, the second in the series. Check out the first one of the Pyromancer on my channel. Guys, my little community has almost hit 200 subscribers. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Like, I can't even think, what, the beginning of this month I was almost at 100? And now I'm almost at 200? This is insane. Thank you guys for all the sharing, subscribing, liking, and watching these videos. I will continue to put them out as much as I get information, as fast as I get information. This one was put out a little bit late because I decided to go to sleep that day instead of waiting up for the sneak peek. So, yeah. But hopefully the next one comes out and I'll be right on top of it. You guys don't understand. I've been like super gushing all day, like, oh my god, I'm getting almost 200 subscribers. Yeah, that was my little pterodactyl noise. Don't pay attention to that. And then my dog literally just sighed in the background because he's tired of hearing it. Like, why are you so grown? Anyway, thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. Keep continuing doing so. Pushing for a goal of 400 after I hit 200. I'm not sure if I can try to do a giveaway at that point at 400. But we'll go ahead and see what we can do later on and try to get this community growing. Thank you guys so much for everything. And peace out. P.S. The link to everything's in the description, by the way.